Let's get the latest on all this from Barbara Heineback, former White House advisor, Democrat White House advisor. Thanks for joining us again, Barbara. This is it, Rick. Crunch time for Biden tomorrow. If he gets through this one relatively unscathed, as he did with the first debate, surely he's then set for the White House.
I don't know, Chris. Thanks for having me on again. It's so interesting. I have never seen anything like this. It's unreal that to be silent and quiet. He's playing from the playbook of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But I don't know if that's going to work for him or not. This election, I believe, is going to really come down to what is it? A lot of people are not pleased with how Trump has handled COVID-19. And a lot of people don't like him because of his behavior, because of his attitude and his outspokenness. I would like to believe that more people are still concerned with what Americans usually care most about, which is the economy. And the one thing that Obama said today in his Philadelphia rally, you have to be living under a rock to think that Trump has done nothing. What has he done? He's created jobs. He's created the best the economy in America better than ever since the beginning of recorded history. He has helped people of all nationalities and cultural backgrounds with jobs and job opportunity. He got rid of NAFTA, the North American Trade Agreement, replaced it with USMCA, that even Joe Biden said was a good replacement. And he's done things like First Step, which is for prisoners coming out of prison and giving them an opportunity of jobs or training. He has helped the HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities, giving them regular financial annual payments, which other presidents have promised to do for about 20 or 30 years, and it never happened. Many of those colleges and universities went under, and helped people of all races, women, gays, lesbians, brown, Black people, everyone. And the rallies that Trump is having is creating huge crowds, thousands.
Yeah, it's an incredible contrast, Barbara. Let's just have a look at some more of Donald Trump at the rally in North Carolina earlier today, our time.
The first thing Washington Democrats will do if Sleepy Joe is elected is go to sleep, I guess. I had a leader that called me, a really dynamic leader, called me up about 2 weeks ago and said, I don't want to deal with him. He's always going to be sleeping. Can you imagine that? The word gets around. But the first thing Washington Democrats will do if Biden gets elected is pack the Supreme Court with radical left judges.
There we go. There's a serious issue there about the Supreme Court, Barbara. But this Sleepy Joe thing, it really hits home. To go back to where we started, it is extraordinary that less than 2 weeks out from voting day, you have a bloke who wants to be the leader of the free world sitting at home, out of sight, not even video messages going out, just completely radio silence. Yet what does this tell us about the campaign? It tells us that he thinks he's a negative and he just wants people to get some hate on Donald Trump.
It's a sad day for America. And when you think about it, you look at what's going on right now, that Biden is unable to say a word. The best thing that can happen in the debates tomorrow is for them to shut down the mic of Donald Trump so that you've got 2 minutes of Joe Biden trying to be cognitively coherent for a 2-minute stretch. I'm not sure he can pull that off.
Yeah, extraordinary stuff. Extraordinary. Can't wait to see it myself.
We've got that debate. We've got that vote tomorrow by the Senate, for Amy Coney Barrett for the Supreme Court, because Biden put in 2 people, and a man and a woman. No, 2 women, I'm sorry. And then so far, Trump has put in 2 and 2 men, and now Amy Coney Barrett. It'll be 3 Supreme Court.
Yeah, she should be okay, and we will follow that up tomorrow. I just want to get a quick word from you. There's some dramatic stories happening in these last few days. There's the laptop from hell, the Hunter Biden story, and then there, of course, is the Russian and Iranian interference today. Are either of them going to amount to much over the last 10 days, or do you think there's so much going on that they're just going to feed into the pre-election noise?
I think the one with Iran and all is going to feed into the noise. The one as far as Joe Biden and Hunter is concerned, if Trump is reelected, that's not going away soon. And there's going to be a big scramble to try to at least finally get to the beginning of some of that. I'm doubtful that anyone's ever going to go to jail any more than Hillary Clinton didn't go to jail for her, she was operating from the basement with her own in-house communication, and she broke so many laws that, it's hard to tell, but I don't think any of them are going to do time for this. But Americans who have not voted yet and who are going to the polls should have a better idea who Mr. Squeaky Clean, Quiet Joe Biden actually is. And even though Obama tried to paint him as a man of character today, when they see how much money Biden and his son Hunter has given to Iran and China and deals with Russia, it's going to paint a very different picture.
Fascinating stuff. Thanks for joining us again, Barbara.
Thanks for having me. Have a good evening.
Barbara Heineback there, who served in Jimmy Carter's White House and also advised Bill Clinton, another Democrat president.